This is a video explaining the tricks or the secret behind making money using loyalty bot. Yeah, so when you are trading, for you to ensure that you can maximize your profits or to make much higher profits, you need to take the following precautions. Okay, number one, capital management is key. Capital management. So for example, if let me take an example. So this is our loyalty bot. So if you're using, let me say, if your capital is about 2000 USDT, okay, if you are using 2000 USDT as capital, so number one advice is to ensure that don't trade many coins, but out of the $2,000 you can be using $1,000 in the market. And leave the remaining 1,000 as a backup, just in case the market goes against you. If you're using, let me say, $1,000 as capital, you can be using like $600 in the market, okay, and leave the remaining $400 as backup to set more margin calls when the market goes against you. Yeah. Okay, so another thing, when you are using loyalty, ensure that you maximize the use of what you call margin calls. Margin calls will enable you have a consistent earning. So regardless of the market, even if it goes against you, every day you will be making at least $1. So $1 per day is better than none. So let's avoid trading many coins and let's maximize margin calls. Yes. And then thirdly, still you need to have what you call knowledge, knowing what to do. At least make sure that you know some basic analysis. So under basic analysis, what do we need to know? So you need to know, number one, how to set your robot. So you set it according to your capital. Secondly, how to choose coins. How to choose a coin to trade. So when you master how to choose a coin to trade, coin selection is also key. It's very important. Coin selection is very important. Okay, in that you may choose a coin. Let me say, for me, I have chosen to trade 1,000 shims. Another side is to trade 1,000 sats. So these two coins have different markets. So one can be moving very well, another moving poorly. So that one will also determine how much profits you are going to make. For example, if I choose a highly volatile coin, I will come off the trade very fast. And when you choose a less volatile coin, you will take long to come out of the market because it is moving slowly. And if you choose meme coins, highly volatile coins, they pump highly but they drop highly. So still you may chase the market and then enter the coin and then eventually goes against you. So let's always try to avoid chasing the market and choose best coins. So among the best coins I would recommend, so there's some good thing on WhatsApp. So I sent some coins here. So these are high cap coins. We usually recommend have a list of coins. Like you have a list of like 30. Your favorite coins, like 30 coins. So whenever you come to the market, you look at those coins. So usually we emphasize trading the top coins, the high cap coins, coins that have a high coin market cap. These coins, if they have a high market cap, even if the market drops badly, they will always retrace and come back. So they are very good with margin calls. Okay, they are very good with margin calls, and also you can apply this indicator which you call MACD on them. So when I talked about knowledge, we are talking about coin selection. So if there are some coins that you choose whereby even if you choose them, even if they overdrop, you are not worried of what may happen. For example, among my favorite coins here, you have XRP, BNB, you have Solana, have Doge, ADA, have Sui, Link, Avax, XLM. So all these ones are very good coins. Ondo, okay, Pepe, Ismim coin, Pepe, Shibu, Aba, Dot, LTCBC. So try to ensure that you choose have a list of your favorite that coin 30 to 40. So when you go in the market and you find that all of them are up, don't just choose any other coin anyhow. Okay, yeah. So that's about coin selection. Then is another important parameter is for you to know some base, okay, like using some indicators to choose. For example, you should learn how to use RSI, should learn how to use RSI, have MACD. Okay, even you can add on a third one, maybe Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands. So this one can tell you about the situation of the market, so that you enter at the right time. So mean that among the lessons you need to learn how to use RSI. You need to learn how to use MACD and even Bollinger Bands. Okay. Yes. Also, another important parameter. Now, another important parameter what differentiates about us in the earning. When you are self-dependent, you know how to choose coins very well. You always execute a lot of trades. So you trade this one, you trade another one. Another thing, the secret behind those guys who make a lot of money. Let me say someone is having $1,000 as capital. So if the market rises by 1%, so 1% of this will be $10. Okay. But you find that if I'm having, let me say, $1,000 as capital, and I set like 5% profit, mean that from these $1,000 I'll make something like $50 as profit. However, there's someone who is having capital of about $10,000. Mean that if this person makes 1% of this 10,000, okay, theirs will be $100 as profit. So usually these people, what they do, since they have a lot of capital, they usually take off small percentage, take off like 1%. Usually that 1%, if it sells and makes $100, then it opens another trade, makes 1% of it. So it enables them to execute trades very fast, 1% several times. So you find that with large capital, just 1%, you quickly come out of the market, compared to someone who has set 5%. To get attain 5%, that coin can make 1% like 20 times before reaching there, because you can realize that when the market is going up, it can go up, go to 2%, goes down again negative, rises another 1%, goes down again, then eventually pumps your 5%. So you are these people who are like with much capital, you can take off small take profits. If you are using $100, $1,000, and you are in the market, you are using like $400. In $500, just take 1% or 2%, and you execute for very many trades. Yeah, so when this one delivers, you enter another coin. When this one delivers, so the only time when they don't make a lot of profits when the market goes against them and they open more margin calls. Yeah, so in summary, the secret behind making a lot of money is, number one, you need to know how to choose a coin. How to choose a coin. So mean that as we're choosing a coin, you put into consideration the position of that coin, market cap, by market cap. Okay, you need to trade high cap coins, or you get a coin which is highly volatile, and you then to prioritize margin calls. Prioritize margin calls. Then 3, on top of choosing a coin, you learn how to enter, like how best to enter a coin. You usually have to try to enter a coin when it is beginning to go up. So you need to learn how to use RSI, MACD, and maybe Bollinger Bands. These ones will enable you to, like when you apply it on your appropriate coin you wanted to trade. Let me say you're going to trade a Pepe. So if your RSI is in support with the buy, when you buy, it will enable you have a perfect entry, and will enable you come out of the trade faster. So that's a brief summary of what is required, like to maximize profits. Learning about the business, learning what to do, so that you are self-dependent, so that whenever you come to the market, you can choose any asset you would wish to trade when the price is down. So usually we have this part here, we have what we call percent 24-hour change. So when you click on 24-hour change, it will usually arrange for you the coin starting from the most positive, okay, up to the most negative down. So you can see as I scroll down, the negatives are down there. You can see. So the most negative coin is nil, negative 14.1%. And again, if you click on change, that 24-hour change again, if you click on it again, they will bring the most negative on top. So usually these coins that are like, if the percentage is negative, it means that that coin has a low demand, and in most cases its price will be down. So what you do, you come among these ones and you look for your favorite coin. For example, I usually love Paul. I love this coin called Paul. So mean that as I come to the market and I look at the ready part, I can go for Paul. There's OM, it's also a good coin, it's a high cap. Then as I move down, there's this coin called Tabo, it's also a good coin. So what I do, you can click on it. When you click on it, it will always take you to the marketplace. Okay, it is still loading. So this is a 1 day time frame. So you can reduce, you go to 4 hours. 4 hours. Okay, so when you go under 4 hours to enter that coin, like when you look at these charts, this was the highest level, this was the lowest level. So mean that this coin has a potential. This coin has a potential. What is it loading? So this coin has a potential. This was the highest, this was the lowest. It has the potential to move from here up to there. Okay, so meaning it can move, for example, just moving from here up to this level here, you may find that you have 5%. So here you can always have a perfect entry. So still you can go to 1 hour and you have a look. 1 hour. So when you click on 1 hour, it will always like each candle will be standing for 1 hour. Yeah, so I will teach you about those things about basic analysis. Okay, so when you come here, you have to ensure that you try to enter the market when the candles are down, like when the market is down. Yeah, so that any side twice can quickly come out of the market. And then also for the case of Paul, POL, you can do that for Paul. My network is kind of slow. Let me click on it again. This coin called Paul, this one. So when you click on it, I understand. Okay, maybe we shall have it next time. My graphs have failed because of my network issue. Yeah, but basically, you just need to know about some basic analysis, have a list of your favorite coins, and capital management. So if you have your $1,000, you can just ensure that you can be using like $500 in the market, or 500. You can, like now, because the strategy I gave you, the strategy that we had set, the one for $1,000, 32 margin calls, you will find that that strategy is mainly for earning on a daily basis, not for earning huge profits. But to earn huge profits, you can just decide like you are allocating $400 in the first 6 margin calls or the first 5 margin calls. So mean that whenever you bought sales, like you can be like the first $400 in the first 6 margin calls, you set them the percentage drops when they are very small. Like you can use a drop of 5% to accumulate. Like when the market drops by 5%, when your bot is able to consume all the $400 in the market, so that even if the market goes from that level and it goes 2%, you'll be able to make if it goes 3%, so that will be 3 times, so you are able to get your $12 and open another trade like that. Okay, so that's the brief summary. Hope it is helpful. So after understanding that, we are going to start the real training. Start learning how do we make some basic analysis. How do you decide when to enter the coin and when not to enter a coin? All right, thank you.